Didn't your mother ever teach you it's not nice to be mean?
The last stretch.
It's gonna make sense, but trust me.
That's the writers making this episode. This isn't gonna make sense, but trust me.
Transformers EarthSpark was a 3D animated show on Paramount that hooked Transformers fans in the first season. A lot of people loved its fresh new ideas and the execution of them. But once Season 2 came out, interest for the show tanked, as people felt it had betrayed the themes which had originally made the show so compelling. Season 3 did not recover the lost themes, and, as Season 4, a 2-episode finale, has just come out to end the show, people are disappointed at best and angry at worst. Now people say, pretend there is nothing after Season 1, and the number one reason seems unanimous: it was a show of wasted potential. I don't want to sit here and be mean. I want to be fair and focus more on where the writing got skewy. The voice actors performed very well. Even if the animation had flaws, the show looked good overall in my opinion. The music, especially when you hear it for the first time, was really good. It only gets overused and less appropriately used later on. The new ideas were very original and will add more to the Transformers franchise. Now, unfortunately, if the show had been cancelled in Season 1, it would have been remembered fondly by the Transformers fandom. Here are the main reasons why fans dislike everything after Season 1. The betrayal of themes. The wholesome family on the farm who teaches us not to judge others by faction or appearance, to accept others for their differences, to just be open-minded and kind. We lost it all. The character assassinations. Multi-dimensional characters are flattened into tropes. Characters begin as emotional with different sides to them and multiple interests. They have realistic dialogue and fair shares of screen time. You'll see me explain how they ruined Dot, once a multi-dimensional badass character, into just a nagging mom in the finale. The finale itself is so full of bickering and regressed characters that the only word to describe them is insufferable. Massing. I'm just putting a name to the concept I observed. In the start of the show, new characters were introduced at a steady pace and then were given screen time to be individuals. Later, all of the Decepticons are lumped together and hardly stand out anymore. The last 3 Terrans, Nightshade, Jawbreaker, and Hashtag, are lumped together and are pushed into the background to prioritize the earlier characters: Robbie, Mo, Thrash, and Twitch. I say Mo lightly. Dot and Alex hardly do anything independently later on, and by the finale are lumped together as parents. The Autobots could also be seen as a mass in the end, since they used to have episodes dedicated to exploring just 1 or 2 of them at a time. Now they all show up for fights. And 4 just has to be cool ideas, poor execution, as a catch-all for dangling something cool in front of us but rushing it, underusing it, or ruining the point of it. In the finale, it definitely had to be all the artifacts whipped on screen with poor introduction or explanation. A very powerful one that could change the plot was literally whipped out in the last 10 minutes of the entire show. We'll get to that one, but it's causing a lot of rage. So, do I hate EarthSpark? No, but I am tired. My feeling is, I'm not mad, just disappointed. It's bad, but it's not that bad. I've seen worse in Transformers and have fallen asleep in some. Some shows had less shining moments than EarthSpark. I look back on Season 1 with very fond memories because I was traveling the US from Canada and meeting friends for the first time. We got together to watch this new show and it felt really new and magical. We were all wowed together with no criticisms beyond the shows sometimes being cheesy. Being cheesy used to be my biggest complaint if asked about EarthSpark, which is not bad at all compared to what I have to say now. After I first watched this finale, I actually turned around to watch a couple of the Season 1 finales. Season 1 came out in batches like arcs, and each arc had a strong conclusion. And holy crap, was there a difference! Season 1 holds up. I started writing notes on why Season 1 was so good to really outline where Season 4 went wrong. Before we get into a huge dissection and a high-key tear the finale to shreds, I want to recognize that the issues of this show are more of an industry issue. You can rip apart so many shows the same way for portraying its themes and flattening its characters. Why? Because shows hire different writers for episodes. They hire random people with good reputations and drag them onto a show they've never been a part of before and have no passion for. You know the phrase, too many cooks spoil the broth? I think flaws are inevitable when so many people take part in the writing. Fanfic writers. Would your fanfics be as good if you trusted strangers with taking over some chapters? No hate to the voice actors, even the controversial pick for Hot Rod that has people screaming. They performed well. The animators did well, especially since some were brought in new and were unfamiliar with the models. Most of the designs were great, only some are going down in Transformers meme history. As usual, I'm here to analyze the writing. I hope others can learn lessons from what I'm about to go over. The finale, Part 1. Hometown Heroes, 45 minutes of wasted time. Boring is what my watch groups had to say about the 45-minute first special of the finale. While we expect an adventure to Cybertron, they don't set foot on the alien world until the second special.
Are you kidding me?
You mostly see this part dunked on for the shock value of Hot Rod's voice.
I'm Mo, by the way. Mo Moto.
Oh, so you're a Malto.
Oh, God. Oh, jeez.
Got it. You know, I've never seen anything like the technology you're using.
Don't take a picture of my face.
It's not for the video, it's for my memory.
Oh, jeez. Oh, I think I'm gonna vomit.
Step back, I think I'm gonna vomit!
Hey, you're Mr. Hot Rod, right?
Just Hot Rod.
Oh my god!
Your mom.
Have you seen her?
What's sound like Peter Cullen?
I don't know what I just.
He sounds more like Optimus Prime than Optimus
I do
Prime
know
does.
There are no. Oh, so you're a Malto.
It's Mo.
The voice is so weird.
It's so absurd.
Got it.
See, that just
No,
tells me
really
that, like,
never
no one
seen
giving the
anything
direction in the
like
booth
that.
knew anything about Transformers or how this character should
And
sound.
it feels.
It reminds me of Cyberverse.
character design.
My
I feel like
It feels
if you know
like
anything about Transformers, you wouldn't look at
My
the
brother has one
design
too.
and be like,
Quintus, huh?
it feels like a voice you'd give like a big like an Ironhide kind of guy.
Of course, we come in with expectations based on what Hot Rods have sounded like in the past. Youthful and energetic. This Hot Rod was built either like a teen or a twink. It's not that the voice actor did a bad job, just that it wasn't the right pick for the character. It does not help Hot Rod's case that people have been roasting him since his design came out. The fandom's reaction has purely been, The main focus of this finale is on two brand new human characters. Me saying that alone highlights the issue. Your season finale is going to waste its limited screen time on new characters no one is attached to? They are Croft's daughter and a sandwich guy. Croft was a villain of Season 1 who died brutally on screen.
Don't you realize what we do? We can't have undocumented robots running loose.
This sandwich guy is a new character whose backstory is his family's sandwich shop went out of business because a dome fell over the city in Season 3. Firstly, you can ask yourself if Croft really needed to have a daughter. Why create her now? Why not move on from the villains of Season 1? The other villain, Mandroid, who many assumed was dead, was apparently just imprisoned all this time. I firmly believe we should have left the Season 1 villains behind and dedicated all screen time to the new threats.
Every single creative decision, and I mean this, every single creative
Yeah,
decision
this
is
show.
horrible.
I was like, that sounds Undertale.
I also understand that the purpose of Croft's daughter, Sandwich Guy, and Mandroid was to create a way for the characters to get to Cybertron for the finale. But I really wish they thought of another way to get them to Cybertron instead of taking 45 minutes of our time to do so. Imagine if it were as simple as Hot Rod coming to Earth with a spaceship to take them away, or Wheeljack fixing the space bridge. Imagine if, boom, in 15 minutes the plot progressed to Cybertron and we weren't forced to be invested in concluded plots and half-baked characters. When my watch groups did finally see Cybertron, we perked up immediately. This was clearly what people wanted to actually see. Some people actually arrived late and only saw the hour-long part 2 of the specials. We could say, they're going to Cybertron now, you didn't miss much. That's the technicalities of why part 1 flopped. But that doesn't even touch how annoying the established characters were. And yes, they are annoying in both part 1 and 2 of the special. Robbie must be the worst. He is so inconsiderate and doesn't ever recognize how egocentric he was. He uses his powers to look cool, for clout. He damages property and a hot dog stand with zero remorse. You could say that's another example of him destroying another family business.
You are not listening, young man. You need to start reining in how you use your prime power.
But nobody got hurt. And who doesn't love hot dogs for breakfast? This isn't a joke.
All he cares about is proving to his parents that he can handle his powers. His immaturity is so infuriating only because this is the end of the show. And this kind of arc is best for the start of the show. All the bickering between the characters in the finale felt like Season 1 issues. By now, they should have resolved all the small issues and matured as heroes. They should be closer and wiser. That's why fans feel like they have regressed. But Robbie annoyed my partner so much that they needed to take a break from seeing or hearing him again. Unfortunately, he was prioritized in these specials, exactly what I feared based on the poster art. You could find me livid before the release of the finale solely based on the promotional posters. I highlighted Robbie being the center of the pieces. For a show that focused on family and every member being important, why was it now the young male protagonist doing the main heroics? Earlier art showed the brother and sister as equals and gave attention to the Terrans, but now they have pulled back Mo and made Nightshade, #Jawbreaker, and the parents either absent or almost invisible on the posters. I was hoping I would be wrong and Robbie wouldn't be the focus, but it aligned with my fears. Yeah, definitely no one should have been fighting about who should be team leader. This is supposed to be a family where everyone recognizes each other's worth and maybe lets certain members take the lead in different situations. Robbie isn't asked for seeing himself as the leader.
You're Team Terran leader, right? Big heroes shouldn't have to take the baby buzz.
That's what I said.
Twitch and Thrash are both asses for fighting for control like no one else matters. Well, no one else truly matters because Mo is hardly more than a character who stands cross-armed and makes observations, and #Jawbreaker and Nightshade don't do much. The finale part 2, Legacy of Hope, 1 hour of cool turned frustrating. If you want to see close-minded siblings fight and a strong villain turned pathetic, here is the finale for you. Starting with the good, Cybertron appeared interesting and inspired by the Cybertron of Transformers 1 with the plant-like life. It showed these incredibly adorable animals on screen, and I was just disappointed that none of the animal-loving characters reacted to them. There was an unexpected zombie scene that got me very excited. The introduction of the zombies was the best Transformers zombie introduction I've ever seen. Although my joy faded just as the zombie fight dragged on and became a bit silly. I actually do want to dedicate a mini discussion to those zombies because the finale offers no explanation for their existence. Fans of the 13 Primes will appreciate seeing artifacts of the Primes on screen for the first time, and new uses for them such as the Legion darts. So our new villain is Liege Maximo, one of the original Primes who the others had trapped in an empty dimension. It is not clear how he escaped that dimension, but here he is. He reports that he has killed every other Prime except Optimus for revenge. That may imply Liege Maximo has killed Quintus and this is his ghost? Liege Maximo wants total control over the universe. He controls the Decepticons and turncoats like Hot Rod by starving them of energon secretly, so that they rely on him as a provider. He has lied about the EarthSpark being destroyed and uses one of his darts to sap life from the planet. Somehow, and I'm not sure how, combining a random relic called the Enigma of Combination with the Ember Stone allows tendrils to emerge from Cybertron, travel across space, and stab into different planets. It looks like the planets are insanely close to Cybertron, but they might not be. But that also makes you wonder how so much mass could spawn or come out of Cybertron to reach other planets.
All of those planets are in really close proximity to Cybertron. Did it take 2 seconds, or should that have taken like 9 years?
Cybertron has like 8 moons.
How many light years were those traveling per second?
Like 15 billion.
So yeah, bad guy had to be fought and defeated. Somehow his horns were his weakness, tethering him to this dimension. Somehow this giant weakness is not exploited by any of the powerful primes Leech Maximo faced before, but it is exploited by children. I absolutely laughed my ass off when Leech Maximo suddenly turned into a singularity. But before Leech Maximo's defeat, the most controversial event in the finale happens. Everyone is talking about this. In the last 10 minutes of the show, Leech Maximo whips out an artifact called the Blades of Time. If it cuts you, you lose decades of memory. Obviously, this is something Megatron wants to avoid because he became reformed in that time. If he got hit, he would be the terrifying warlord once more that the show had claimed he once was. Megatron does get cut and loses his memories, but then a giant blast sears through his chest. Actually, that would have been horribly tragic if Megatron lost his memories and died forgetting everyone he loved. But he is repaired and revived somehow. There was a good moment when he was repaired and still dead. Way more realistic since his spark/soul has surely left his body. Somehow his spark goes back to him though, and he rises during his funeral. Imagine if he rose and just started brutally murdering them. He backs off and goes through the space bridge instead. The show ends on a massive cliffhanger, where Megatron is reverted and the characters chase after him. It's like the setup for a whole other season, but nothing will happen after this. I guess they want us to dream and write fanfics. But without Liege, I don't know how they will recover Megatron's memories. The characters should be more concerned that it might be impossible. Dot should be devastated that her friendship with Megatron is gone. And by the way, Bumblebee totally lost his memories of the show too. But no one really addresses that. Bumblebee even hangs out with the Terrans and humans, but he has no idea who they are. Isn't that a shit ending? 2 characters don't even remember the show anymore. Bye bye all their development and cute moments. It was not a good choice to pull out this artifact bullshit in the last 10 minutes. This is the main reason why people hate this ending. Had there been another season following this, it would have been an interesting development. We want to see what old Megatron was like. But now they teased us and showed nothing. How lazy is that? They couldn't be bothered and dumped it all on our imagination. And the ending shot is absolutely unnatural and roast-worthy.
Ah! Oh, Jesus! Oh my God! Oh, such unnatural pacing. Oh, it hurts.
Where the iconic shot comes from.
Oh, it's coming. I love this shot so much.
I love the parents. They're my favorite part of the shot.
Why are they doing this?
Here it is.
Oh, or what the fuck was that? What the hell? No, wait, go back, go back, go back, go back! What the fuck was that? Why did they turn so quickly? Why did they turn to the camera so quickly? They all turned around! They all... Go back! Play that again! Play that again!
Okay, look,
What
you gotta see the
fuck is
parents.
that?
The parents are my favorite. Look, they just slide into frame. They're not even moving or anything. And I think... What's her name? Mo. She jumps like 70 feet into the air.
Yeah, no, literally! Oh my god. Go back.
No,
Just
no,
play that
no,
frame by frame,
No,
please.
you gotta see this frame. Like, I've analyzed this so much.
This is
I-
fucking
Because
crazy.
this was in the trailer, and
Also-
I watched it back so many times.
This was in the trailer, this shot?
Yeah.
Prowl was clipping into whoever that purple car is.
Wait, go back. Yeah. Wait, well, look at Mo. That is hilarious.
Mo is already posed.
Robbie.
Hashtag.
Look at Robbie. Robbie, look. Oh
I don't
my
understand.
God.
Oh my god, it's Road Russell. Hi.
Look at this.
Hey.
Hello. Fresh is like just kind of like he's just kind of standing there. He's like, yeah.
I'm
we
so
good."
This is gonna take a couple extra seconds to realize they're posing.
Yeah, I envy the
Because we're
animator
like,
who had
"Oh."
to do this shot. Or I don't envy them. This is ridiculous. I don't
I
understand
think
what's
whoever
happening.
what I really want to see the storyboard for this.
No, me too.
I like how Twitch goes from one frame transforming, like half transformed, to the next frame she's just immediately a robot.
It's like just so.
What are you looking at?
It's
Like,
so
it doesn't even make sense.
bad.
But
I'm like, why
why?
is Breakdown here?
I don't know.
There are so many good moments in Season 1 that show every member of the family is truly their own person. Because Alex and Dot could have been removed from the finale and it would have made no difference. That's the shame of it. They were integral to Season 1. I miss the parents being tied to the plot, like Alex being connected to Mandroid and Dot being a true soldier. I miss Alex stepping forward and taking command when needed.
This looks like a mission just for Dad.
Look back at these clips of Dot and Alex, the way they screamed and protected their family.
I'm coming, Dottie!
Alex? Listen to me. You've got to get out of here.
No, I won't leave you.
Alex, the kids.
Kids, we have to roll out, now!
Look back at these insane action shots of both parents carrying their kids through the battlefield.
Alex! We need to get the kids to the hangar! Down! Get down! Now!
This is the shit we lost. Yeah, Season 1 had incredibly powerful moments, real stakes. The finale didn't hit hard. Let's examine the end of Season 1 and how it raised the stakes. Mandroid left but returned as a jarring, freaky monster with enhanced strength and a new weapon. He brought in terrifying Sharkticons. The parents looked like they died on screen. The human kids were also eaten. Mandroid killed Croft brutally on screen while her brother watched. The surprises were good. That moment where Twitch jumps through the portal, but sees her family imprisoned, but can't stop her momentum to turn back. That was Chef's kiss. The stakes just kept getting higher. Even if they had taken Mandroid's weapon, pausing his plan to kill all Energon-based beings on Earth, he still has the family. To make matters worse, Mandroid takes control of all Autobots in Megatron, whoever is wearing the Ghost badge. The huge and strong friends try to kill them, and they're hard to fight. It takes everything they got to fight Optimus and Alita. Then they have to face more Autobots, including Grimlock, and yes, Megatron using his full power against them is terrifying. And oh god, that music as Megatron enters was extremely badass. There were no moments so incredibly badass in the finale of the show. And the characters were working together despite their fear. They were close, not bickering.
You're not calling the shots here, Thrash. This compliments you one time, and you think you're the boss.
So that's it. You're sore because OP picked Team Thrash over Team Twitch.
Oh, please. Everyone knows the team would be way stronger without you.
As if. We'd be way stronger if we had an actual leader. Not one who overthinks every single thing.
I am so done with you, Thrash. I wish you weren't my brother.
My family brings people together.
Ghosts, Autobots, and Decepticons. Humans and Cybertronians together. You've lost sight of what you're fighting for, Mandroid. You've lost that spark of hope inside. Your humanity.
Without it, all that's left is hate!
And anger!
And fear!
The Maltos are the ones making the Earth a better place.
We are the legacy of hope. Switch, look out!
Oh, I have to start wrapping this up because there's way too much I could say about what Season 1 did right and where the rest of the show went wrong. I will add that the reactions of the characters mostly seemed unnatural in the finale. I lost it over one scene where an uncle and niece are having a teary moment discussing a family member's death. And the freaking Malto family are watching like it's an adorable moment. Stop smiling like that. This should be a solemn moment. I also didn't like the random insertion of Scorponok and Octopunch. They really didn't add anything. If any invertebrate-coded robot was to be in the finale, it should have been Tarantulas, who everyone wanted to come back but never did. Really, that makes 4 unnecessary characters taking up screen time. The random sandstorm took up too much time and didn't matter. I don't believe Hot Rod and Mirage mattered that much. Concepts were never revisited, like the Chaos Terrans and how Terrans could combine. Quintus Prime appeared way too much in the show, which took away his mystery and intrigue. He was also always ugly and had been roasted as Squidward Prime. Liege Maximo fans were disappointed that he wasn't Loki-coded, something he had been loved for. Characters certainly didn't shine. The stakes felt low. The villain got weak. I've seen viewers bored and tired by the end of it, and then turn furious by the last 10 minutes with Megatron. Canceling the show after Season 1 might have been a better fate, I'm sorry to say. I do recommend watching Season 1 only. The only downside might be missing out on Terratronus, a popular new Titan and one of the first female Titans we have seen. The happy shot at the end, like, woohoo! Megatron and Bumblebee forgot all their memories. Megatron is now dangerous and his friendship with our mother ceases to exist. Woohoo!
Like the Star Saber here,
Wait, whoa, hold on.
It's got the prime hilt.
Like the Star Saber here.
There's no way
Where'd
that
it come
would
from?
I don't
Wait,
know.
it shouldn't have like scraped the floor.
It should have
Pulled it
been.
out of his ass.
Just had it.
Oh.
He was holding it the whole time.
Maybe it's like a lightsaber, like it extends out.
Preema himself.
Preema?
Preema?
Preema.
To take the seat of